Look at, I cut my hair. I cut my hair. So, I have some news for y'all. Just let's see who pops in. What do you think of the hair? Oh my god. It's way more manageable than the mop. Hope everybody's Friday is doing pretty good. I'm just hanging out right now. I'm hanging outside of Chipotle. Not that I'm going. I've been making my own Chipotle, like burrito bowls at home. Pretty easy to do. Let's see who pops in on a Friday night. What's happening? All my cat wanted to do today was sit on my lap. She's like, nope, you're not going anywhere. Yep. I hope you guys are doing good today. You know, I got disability for like a month so far. And when you're on disability, your main job is to set up all your doctor's appointments. You know, that's where it's at. So yeah, I've had 2 doctor's appointments already, and one confirmed that disability would be good for me right now. Yep. Now even that I try to go out every day. There was only one day this week where I didn't actually like leave the house, so yeah. I am still trying to like do stuff. You know, get this haircut. Yep. Hi. Did you see I got my haircut? Yay, first like. What's everybody doing? So, I do have a disability update, which is great. I'm on it right now for about a month. So, that's pretty good. The physical therapist allergies. The physical therapist was he was totally convinced that my vestibular migraines are just terrible. Like, I was getting a headache just like getting my hair cut. So, it's fun. I really hope I don't have MS, but that would make sense. Oh, thanks for the subscription. Yeah, did anyone watch Ian's YouTube the other day? Ian's been doing lives like every other night. Hi. Say where you guys are from in the chat. I'm from Northern California. Oh, you didn't catch it? Oh, he and what's his name? Armando? Nando? Anyway, he and his buddy were just like, you know, doing their thing. And it's just nice to hang out with people while they work, I guess. And now, like, now that I'm actually like kind of just living life a little bit slowly, I realize my social anxiety is like crazy. Like, I can only last like, I don't know, 20 minutes in a store, you know, before I start like, I need to go. So hopefully I'll get a proper autism diagnosis and that'll sort some stuff out. Yeah. It's crazy the last 2 weeks or so to be able to just like wake up when I can't wake up. Because getting up is the hardest thing to do. Especially when you're like hecka dizzy and stuff like that. Yeah. What's everybody up to? Do you guys have plans for the summer? My family is taking me on a cruise, well, me and my mother on a cruise for Mother's Day and my birthday. So that's going to be really fun. Do something fun while all this stuff is happening. So, yeah. What's everybody up to? Can I Indonesia? I don't know any words in Indonesian. How you guys doing? I don't know what that means. I don't know if I should say it. Apa kabar? Well, thanks for the likes, you guys. I'm just kind of chilling for 10 minutes or so. Yep. Oh, how are you? Nice to meet you. Apa kabar? I've been watching Mission Impossible movies. So there's that. Yeah. Just watching all the old action movies and stuff and Terminator and things like that. Now that I have time. And it sucks. Like, I get dizzy, like, sweeping the floor, you know? So, it's annoying. It's one of those invisible disabilities, you know what I mean? Hey, Michael. Just doing what I can. That's all anybody can do. And I've pared my lifestyle down, like, quite a bit. You know? Like, only buying necessities for now. Paying off debt. I'll let you guys know when I've paid off 1,000, because having disability will at least keep money coming in for a while. So I'm gonna see if I could pay off at least 1,000 or 2 while I'm on disability. So that'll be awesome. I'm like so close to 10,000. I can't even get any consolidation help yet, you know, because I haven't reached 10,000. But because I actually pay it off every month, my credit score is decent. It's not great, but it's decent. So that is what it is. You know, should I get my nails done? You know, when I go to the cruise? No, I shouldn't. Unless like my sister pays or something. You know what I mean? So what are you guys up to this weekend? Just hanging out. Some people are... We had a surprise rain shower this morning. Starting to get tropical. Yeah. Hi. How's everybody doing? Did you guys see the comments that RFK made? Bonkers. I mean, he's bonkers anyways, but he's crazy. Yeah. I wonder if I should do, like, acupuncture and stuff like that. You know, for the headaches. Should I at least try it? What do you guys think? Should I try acupuncture for my headaches? I wonder if chiropractor would help too. But if it's nerves, you know what I mean? Like if it's like ocular nerves and stuff, not really much help. So yeah. I hope you guys are having a good day. I just went and got a haircut this morning. So that was pretty nice to do when the place was, you know, not that full. Yeah. Just got a great clips haircut. Gotta get what you can afford, am I right? And my whole thing in the next few years, I hopefully can be debt free in 2 years. Hopefully. That's my goal. Be debt free in 2 years. And then obviously save 10 grand is my next goal. But you're halfway there if you like pay off all your credit cards. You're halfway there. So I bet you I could do that even while on disability. I just need to pay really close attention. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So the next 2 years are going to be pretty boring. You know, going to be addicted to YouTube and all that kind of stuff. Hi. Hi, Rohit. So yeah, that's my plan. I think after I pay off debt, I'm going to go back to school. You know? Don't want to be doing the same thing forever. Hi. Hi, Skylar. Hi, Rohit. Yeah. I have the pandemic made me have, I think I have 9,000 in debt right now. Whew. For those few months that nobody was working. Yep. So I'm going to use the system best I can. And pay off that debt in 2 years. Where are you guys from? We're just hanging out right now. I like to go live like once a week or so. It looks like it's rainy, but it just stopped raining. The chat is wild sometimes. Y'all are funny. What? If you could do anything in the next 2 years, what would it be? You know? Like, just make your timeline 2 years if you want to do something. Whether it's go somewhere or save up to go somewhere, you know? I'm watching all of these, like, finance channels and stuff, all the boring adulty channels. And they're all saying the same thing. You know, just be smart with your money right now. Because we're going to be in a world of trouble in the next few years. The way things are going. You know? And... Hi! How are ya? Yeah, I see you. Can I call you Money? Yeah. I think even kids should watch, like, the finance channels and stuff like that. You know, like, you learn a lot from those. Yep. Stuff you don't learn in school, you know? So, yeah. What do you think of my haircut? I just got it. Just chopped it all off. Hi. What are you up to today? What are you up to? I'm gonna... Do you think I can pay off the pandemic debt, you know, in 2 years? I'm gonna do my best. So, yeah. I think I'll share some screenshots when I'm paying off, like, a good 70% of the credit cards that I have. I'll show some screenshots and stuff. Yeah. Like, I follow other low-income people, and they all have really interesting stories. You know? Like, some were, you know, single moms, or they have deadbeat husbands, or, you know, that kind of thing. And I'm just glad that YouTube is letting real people, like, be monetized instead of all of these, like, high-budget you know, like Mr. Beastie type people. And there's other people that just want to talk it out, you know, hash out their problems and, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah. That's why I like YouTube, you know. People will be brutally honest with you. That's for sure. You know? So that's why I like YouTube. Aw, thanks for the hearts. Yeah. So I have my next paycheck, disability check, I'm going to pay off $600 and then pay the rest of my bills, like power bill, etc. Rent is already paid for, so that's awesome. I paid rent like 7 days beforehand, like a week before it was due. So that was good. I just wanted that out of the way. And then, so now I'm just on to the... I'm literally just doing the bigger bills and making them as even as or the bigger credit cards and make them as small as the credit cards. So that's what I'm doing. Oh, bye. And I'm just going to make sure all of them are 70% paid off because they want you to have like 30%, you know, used up on the card. So yeah, I'll keep 30% of debt. You know what I mean? So that's the plan, Stan. I'm gonna vlog the cruise. That'll be so much fun. I don't know what Wi-Fi I'll get on the cruise, so I'm gonna try to go live, like an Ensenada or something, but I don't know if I can. That'll be so much fun, though. I'm doing makeup on a cruise. Should I do that vlog? How to put makeup on a cruise? That would be fun. With the boat just going like... all crazy. Yeah. If you're new here, hello. Just talking right now. You know, news has been quiet for a while, I think because President Trump is not in the country right now. So it's pretty quiet and calm. Or not calm, but because ICE is still doing stuff. But he's over in Italy, I think. Anyway, for the Pope and stuff. Funny how he can go see the Pope interred, but he can't visit states that are damaged by natural disasters. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there's that. So, I mean, the Pope dying is sad, don't get me wrong. Like, that's never, you know, a good thing. Like, it's sad. Like, I watched a little bit of the live streams that were going on and everything. Said a few prayers and, you know. So yeah, that's pretty sad. And there was even a nun that started crying, you know. He was loved by so many people. Yep. So I just hope our next president can undo a bunch of the damage that has already been done. Like, there's ways to restructure departments without slashing them up and cutting them up. They're even going after the IRS. So it's like, what? They went after the federal loan department. That was crazy. They're going after just about everything. So a government should be more than keeping order. They should be beneficial to the people. You know? We need to be protected from ourselves sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So, that's my opinion. We need to be protected from the frauds, the scammers out there, We need to be protected from the cults out there. We need to be protected from each other. We need to be protected from lazy companies not testing their food. We need to be protected from, we also need to be protected from climate change, which is what Elon Musk actually got a loan from the loan department to do all his EV vehicles and stuff. And it's just like, what? Hi, Elijah. How's it going? So yeah, they're just, what's the phrase? Yes, I remember you. You've been in a lot of my lives. Hi. I'm just ranting on about the state of the world, or no, state of the US actually. So, and meanwhile, here I am trying to get like disability. And hi. Angel Nay. That's pretty. Hi. Here I am trying to get disability in one of the worst like budgets ever. So it's like tooth and nail right now, you know what I mean? But at least I got it for a month, so I can rest for a month. So yeah, I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna have my birthday celebration, and then hopefully I can get a job like at a, groceries or something. Do groceries, I don't know. I might have to get 2 part-time jobs for that though. I could afford it with the 2 part-time jobs, because then that'll be like 1 full-time, that kind of thing. But nobody in California can live on like a part-time situation. Oh no. Yeah. So I'm still gonna be working, but right now I'm resting. So yeah, it'll be nuts. I'm at the store and I was gonna get some baking goods so that I could just make stuff at home. Like cookies or like bread and stuff like that. And I could just make it at home. Save a little bit. That's what the rest of my family does. They have like bread machines and stuff like that. So they save a lot of money doing that. And plus your items are fresh, obviously. So yeah. We're just trying to do that. Oh. Sorry, they're birds. Those were oh my god. Not seagulls, they were geese. Oh my god. They were huge geese, so they might have been Canadian geese. Because I was like, what the? We get the Canadian geese sometimes. Hello, Canada. Man. There's a thing or two. Let's see what this US is gonna look like in a year. It's not gonna be what people voted for, that's for sure. Yeah. People got a rude awakening. And it's nuts. So. Alright. Well, I hope you guys are having a good night. I'm just hanging out. Hope you guys have a good weekend.